Hello YouTube, Crazy Robot Lady here, and as the title suggests, we have a major crushing problem. Alright, I had a few people who were curious about the lunchbox, so I'll show it again. It is a human child-sized lunchbox. But when you open it, there are all sorts of goodies inside. Oops. There are some bags of tapes and a microphone that I sent tumbling into the floor. There it is. Oh God, but I can't get it because if I touch it, I will move the tripod and we will be in real trouble. Okay. And so what happens, okay, I gotta show the inside. Here is the magic of the lunchbox. It has a tape player inside. And the way this works, you can either plug up or put AA batteries into the lunchbox, which I'm opting for batteries because the adapter that I have is not strong enough to run it properly. There is some corrosion in here, but I tried really hard to clean it out. Denatured alcohol and a straw brush. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. It's a metal bristle brush that you use to clean metal straws with. So whatever that is, a straw cleaning brush. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. So I used that to clean the corrosion, and miracle of miracles, it blooming worked. Now, once I get all the batteries happy, okay, so there's that. And now to explain the other couple of cool things about this lunchbox. It also has a place for a microphone to be plugged in. And you can sing with Patty out of the lunchbox. I thought that was pretty neat. I was not insinuating to Mark to include one in this box, but whatever, he did. So, yeah. And then, all of this is located on the right side of the lunchbox. On the very right edge is a very right front edge is an adapter port. Let's see if I got that high enough. No, I did not. Okay, we'll try again. It likes a 9-volt adapter. Then to the right of that, right above it, almost, except on the top facing edge of the box, is the plug for the microphone. To the left of that is a very special switch. This switch Hold on. I'm holding a bunch of batteries in my other hand, so yeah. This switch can be moved from left to right, and when it's in its left position, it's on player / lunchbox. So in this configuration, the sound will come out of the lunchbox. If you switch it to the right position, the rightmost position, it will be on doll. And that is where Patty comes in. Now, I need to load her up with batteries. So, give me a momento. And I know this looks rather torturous, what I'm doing, but she is in no danger whatsoever. I will, however, have to stand up in order to close this battery door because the battery closes by pressure, or the battery door, I mean, closes by pressure. And you have to apply, oh no, I was hoping that wouldn't happen. You have to apply a great deal of pressure. And what am I doing? Putting the AA's in first. One in many of a line of very wrong moves. Okay. Patty takes 5 batteries. She takes 4 AA's and 1 9-volt. So you have to put the 9-volt in first. It goes flat against the bottom of her battery compartment. And then the AA's go in front of it. In alternating up and down configuration, as per usual. They are very tight in here, and I'm gonna have to get down and find the battery that I lost. Excuse me. Okay. And here it is. This one goes down. Now I'm going to make sure that they're in correctly by flipping her on switch. I just want to listen. Yep, they're in correctly. So now I have to stand up and put a great deal of pressure on the battery cover. And then at the same time, pull the slide lock into place. And it is not easy. You have to really put a lot of effort into it. And I don't often get it the first time. It's ridiculous how difficult they made this. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. This is just one of those tasks that if you do it, you only want to do it once. It should not be this hard to close a child's toy. Oh my God. Ah, crap. Making sure that I've got it retracted. Yeah. Okay. And it locked finally. Oh. Oh. That is so much work, guys. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh. Okay. Now let me get her hair back in some kind of order so that she doesn't look like she just had her face forced into a table. I'm sorry, Patty. I am so sorry. Okay. Okay. And I need to pick up her chair. Get her all nice and photogenically positioned again. I'm sorry, lady. I don't really know what to do with all her hair because, my goodness, there's a lot of it. But okay, you guys will remember this. I'm gonna turn her on really quickly. So you remember her eyes flicking. That is normal. And now her volume is all the way turned up. And I'm going to turn on the player just to let you hear it first in lunchbox mode. Hang on, what have I done? It's not happy about something. Why do I keep doing that? Ugh. I hate how tightly these batteries fit. It's ridiculous. Okay. What are you unhappy about? Did I grab a set that are low and you don't like? Well, I don't know what its issue is. Are you serious? Dang it, why do I keep doing that? There we go. Oh, That was weird. Ugh. I don't know. It's probably still unhappy about some of the corrosion that's in here. But, last night it worked without a hitch. I'm not sure what the deal is now. But, anyway.
Let's think of something super scooty, okay? I got it! Here it is! The secret password is Play Pal's password. We can say it 3 times really fast whenever we come into the clubhouse. Play Pal's password, Play Pal's password, Play Pal's password. You know what, Peggy? I think it's a tongue twister. You think so? Tongue twisters is scooty.
Okay, so now the way the magic is supposed to work, you switch the lunchbox to doll, and then you press play, and she's supposed to speak, but she moves her mouth and eyes, but doesn't produce any sound. And if you think it's her volume, I can turn it down. Oops. If I turn it all the way up. Oh. And the volume on the player, all the way down to the left, all the way up to the right. It makes no difference. Well, this is what I get for buying a untested patty, separate from its lunchbox. Otherwise, you have to pay over $200 for these guys. And the amazing, awesome reveal and all the content that I had in mind, at least for her, it isn't going to happen. I don't know when it will happen. So, I mean, I'm not really going to say what I paid for her. It was not cheap for me, but in the patty world, it was. So I guess you literally get what you pay for. I have a dud, and I have a working lunchbox that I'm paying for, and a patty and a bunch of awesome stories that I can't use. So I'm pretty bummed. I'm sad today. But on the upside, Teddy Ruxpin is getting fixed in Georgia. Probably after the beginning of the new year, he will come back and he will have, hopefully, a new circuit board so that his top and bottom jaws will move. He will have a newly implanted bottom jaw. And I don't know what else will happen, but you know, whatever Zorua 635 finds that's broken, I'm assuming he will go ahead and fix. So here we are. But I do have some new TJ content and TJ cartridges, so we have that to look forward to on the channel. And I also have the rest of the Stories with Moxie series. I I have another story already planned, but I can't remember the name of it right now. Let's see if I can find it real quick. It is... Oh. I love the smell of books. Print or braille, I love the smell of books. Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin. Did I pronounce that right? Where is your last name? Yep. So, not all is lost. Oh yeah, and we also have a Christmas present that I have no idea what it is, but the person who bought it says that it should be very entertaining and would work as content for the channel, so that gives me all kinds of clues. Unfortunately, I can't open it until Christmas, so yeah. But I think between TJ and all of the Moments with Moxie stuff, we should have enough to cover us. And also, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but the aibo pack will probably be expanding. This little guy seems very curious about me for some reason. Whenever his owner and I would have Skype calls, he would come over whenever he was running and try to climb onto the computer. At the moment, he only understands Japanese, but I could give him some of Gento's sticks to remedy that issue. But we will be welcoming Pochi, the aibo 311B. And what makes them unique is they are covered with this material that Sony is calling suede. Now, if any of you are animal rights nutheads, and I'm not saying that animal rights is a non-issue, I'm just saying don't attack me for having a robot that's covered with what Sony is calling suede. It is not real. I really don't believe it's real. Oh, and Patty's getting angry at me. That's the noise that she does to remind you to turn her off. If she were working correctly, it would be extraordinarily piercing. Oh, I've got to release her motors. Okay. I would assume that, if anything, it may be her volume wheel, because it's... Sorry about holding her around the neck like this. It's extraordinarily staticky. But I've already tried the trick of turning her on and fiddling with this. Wait a minute, I gotta wait till she starts talking again. Somebody else is flapping their jaws. Okay, there we go. Nothing is coming through. And the reason why she beeped that time was because she was very close to being turned off. it's all the way turned up. I'm going to try something. It probably won't look very attractive. But, okay, I'm going to turn her off. Maybe. There we go. And I'm going to put her speaker up against the camera mic. Okay. So, this is her off. This is on. And you can hear the static or the hiss in the speaker. And this is what it sounds like when she is playing. I'm gonna do the static test again. All the way off. Volume all the way down. About medium volume. Highest volume. So, I don't know. I don't get it. But I see that in order to resolve this, I'm probably just going to have to buy a whole patty. I don't know. I'm quite ticked at myself, but I did it. So I don't have anybody to blame but me. Anyways, guys, I am really excited to present TJ to you. And I will be presenting Little Miss Echo once I get her tape spliced. And once I get a book sorted for Amazing Allie, we will get back to her and start probably getting her different play sets and things. So, despite the disappointment here, I am going to carry on and do what I can and continue to make Crazy Robot Lady an awesome place to hang and learn about robots and relax. So, I guess I'm done. So, as usual, like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell so you will know whenever I upload new content. God bless, and I will see you in the next video.